Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello students, 10th grade. Today inshallah we're going to start a new reading text which is page 30, additional book English World. The title of this lesson is Bay City College Debating Competition. As you see in the pictures here, we have some people and they will know what they are doing while reading. We have like a sentence here after the title. We have motion here. This house believes that the arts are essential in the school curriculum. They are debating, they have a discussion about including arts in the curriculum of their school, because we're dealing with a school, a college. Bay City College debating competition. So we will start reading in order, and I will ask some questions related to the text. Okay. We have Professor Tasha Sims, second proposer Todd Olson, the opposer Kurt Asper, the second opposer Mimi Bond. Starting from 1. I propose this motion because the arts are central to human creativity. And this is me, this is 1. That we're referring to Tasha Sims. Tasha says that I propose this motion because the arts are central to human creativity. They are a common language that enables communication between the peoples of the world and across cultures. And why do we have like arts? Because they are essential in human life. Yes. They are common language that enables communication between the peoples of the world and across cultures. As such, they are a strong influence on all our lives. They affect our life a lot. They belong in the school curriculum, and I am going to put forward 2 important reasons for this. And Tasha Sims, she is trying to convince the debate, the discussion, that this or including arts in the school is very important. Second, let's go to the proposer, the second proposer, Todd Olson. The second proposer, Todd Olson. Those are with. When we say debate, then we have people with and people against. People agree and people disagree. This is the idea. As we have here proposer and we have 2 proposers, those people are with including arts. But the opposers, Kurt Asper and Mimi Bourne, they are against the idea of including arts. Let's go to the second proposal, Todd. The first is that the arts are not just about learning to paint pictures or play the piano. They are about creative thinking. Why do we need arts? Because they are, in a way, brainstorm our minds to be a creative thinkers. The world needs creative thinkers, the ability to express and explore new ideas, to analyze and to think critically are creative skills that are fundamental to the arts. This is why we need to think, because the idea of thinking is fundamental, is central, is very important to think. Yes, they need to be established early and practiced throughout education so that students gain confidence in their ability to respond to what they learn with originality and innovation. And this is why we need to include arts, because of many reasons. One of the main reasons that people can learn in a very early age how to think creatively. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, with the My second point is that the third paragraph says, my second point is that the creative skills learned in the arts transfer readily to other subjects in the school curriculum. So we can just, we can also benefit from this with other subjects. Let's see how. These other subjects are often regarded as being more important because they lead to good careers. The fact is that many careers require creative skills. Many careers require creative skills. That's why we can benefit from arts in different fields, in different subjects. Yes. What use as a designer, an engineer, or an architect who can only recreate what already exists? What use is an economist or a business executive who cannot conceive new plans and innovative schemes? The best and most successful practitioners in these fields have learned to apply creativity to their work. So she emphasizes the word creativity. Creative, when I say a creative person, that means a person who presents something new. And those people who are doing just really ordinary things, they do not present, they do not introduce, they do not give something new. That's why they are not that good. But if the people, or if a person in his job as an architect, as an engineer, creates something new, then he is a creative person. And how to be creative, that should be learned in school. This is for the proposers, not the opposer. Let's move to the fourth part of this text. Without the opportunity to take part in the inventive process that runs through every branch of the arts, school students are less well prepared for the challenges of the real world. I therefore propose the motion that the arts are essential to the successful curriculum, and I urge you to support it. So these people that we have just finished, they are with including arts, not just painting, but other fields of art, just like music and poetry or writing short stories and so on. Now let's move to the people who go against the idea of including arts. I oppose, I disagree. When I say I oppose, which means I disagree. And I don't agree with the above ideas. I oppose the motion because we do indeed live in a real world. We need to manage the planet and its resources, not to write music or stories about it. Technology and science enable us to share knowledge. Technology and science enable us to share knowledge. He's more realistic وواقعي جدا, فhe doesn't support the arts to live in an imaginary world, not to write music or stories about it. Technology and science enable us to share knowledge and to cooperate across cultures. They are the channels along which progress flows around the world. The arts have nothing to do with the progress. He thinks that, I guess this is Kurt Asper, and he thinks that it is not important to include arts. Second, number two, the first point I must make is that students need a firm grounding in the knowledge that already exists. They need to learn more about physics, about chemistry, not about art. Yes. Education is based on learning. We don't want to waste time reinventing the wheel. At the same time, we discover more about our world every day. We achieve more every day. School students need to learn about modern developments. All this is essential. Learning is essential learning. It's very important to learn about our world, but not about the art. There simply isn't space in the curriculum to accommodate subjects that can be done out of school in students' own time. He thinks that doing this, writing poetry, writing short stories, painting, is something that could be done outside the school, not just in school. Let's go to number 3. Secondly, I must tell you that other serious subjects such as maths and science are more important and more useful to students. They lead into higher level studies. Economics, business, management, engineering, and medicine are obvious examples. They take students forward to well-paid careers that the world needs. There is no getting away from it. Ambitious students need to pass core exams. Writing poems won't help. Singing songs won't help. These are activities we can enjoy later in life if we want to. Then he is against including in the curriculum, and we're dealing with the curriculum. And instead of studying physics or maths, you are about to study painting or any art subject. The last part of this page says, even though I must concede that useful skills may be learned through the practice of the arts. He is not against arts at all, but he is against including arts in the school curriculum to be just like physics, to be just like English, to be just like Arabic or any other field of knowledge. But he is against including the art or arts in the curriculum. They can also be learned through the study of science and maths. In spite of the proposers believe that art skills are fundamental to the work of engineers and architects. We all know that these professionals have to understand the maths that makes their structures stand up. Education is simply too important to squander it on activities that aren't going to help students to get on in the world, so I urge you to oppose the motion. So he urges, he is strongly support not to include arts in the school curriculum. Thank you.